Hello, this is the first of a couple fans I use up here in the garage. This is a 14-inch Lakewood HVDJ-14. I found this on Marketplace on a curb alert listing um, here in my town, and I went and picked it up. I got this a few months ago, and I've been using it here and there. I don't have a whole lot of hours on this fan, but I have used it. It's in really good condition, cosmetically. No rust anywhere. This is a little yellowed on this side. But when I got it, it worked, but kind of. Until probably the reason they tossed it out. It had there's a couple sparks in the back of the motor, and I pulled it apart. And it turns out that the heat shrink tubing that they used to cover the soldered connections in the motor had liquefied a little bit, or had leached some chemical, and ate a couple of the windings. But I was able to dig out the damaged parts of the winding and splice it back together with some new wire. Ever since then, this thing's ran great. Doesn't draw too much current. There's a decent amount of air. Not bad for a freebie. Start low. This thing has a pretty powerful motor in it. I think that's the same motor they use in their 18-inch fans. These blades on this fan have a pretty steep pitch. When I saw it in the listing, I originally thought it was an HV12. I really want to get an HV12 and an HV9 at some point from this era. But I saw this and immediately went over to see if it was still there, and luckily it was. Yeah, it runs great. Medium speed. High speed. There's off. Doesn't have a very long spin down because it has an aluminum blade with basically a boat propeller kind of pitch to it, so. But it runs great. The motor doesn't get hot, or it doesn't get too hot. It's in good shape. Yeah, I was very surprised to see that was the 14-inch one. Yeah, cleaned it up. Works great. Great little thing. Anyways, that's it for this 2004 Lakewood model HVDJ-14. Later.